Good morning, YouTube. It was show day, and this is how I woke up looking. Delighted would be an understatement. I dried right out overnight. I didn't think that was possible from where I was yesterday. I was already pretty dry by the time I went to bed, and today was just beyond a pleasant surprise. Glutes are in, everything was tight, lines everywhere. And me and the coach are delighted. Now it's showtime. Even Jim Carrey knows it's showtime. Coach told me to have 8 ounces of coffee in my first meal, and that makes me very happy because I didn't get a coffee yesterday. So, yep, I'm going to take my China mug in the car with me because it just tastes better out of a proper cup, and we all know that. Yes, I am weighing it. Just double checking the contents of my show day bag. I've got squares bars. I've got set honey because it's easier to spread than pouring honey. Got jam, rice cakes, peanut butter. We've got Powerade, or as you'd know it in the States, for those of you watching from America, Gatorade. Bottle of tonic water. That's got something in it called quinine, so if you start cramping up, we're dehydrated. That's the stuff to drink, apparently. Jelly babies from Marks and Spencer's. They are my favourites. Got bottles of water of 8 ounces weighed out in them. Rice cakes. I've got cutlery and some napkins. Posing trunks. Got my tan for the towel. Sorry, towel for the tan. Tripod going in. A spare t-shirt. Some underwear in there somewhere as well. I'm commando at the moment, I don't like it. And I've got these band things that Robin very kindly picked up for me to pump up with. We used to call them chest expanders in the early 2000s. So yeah, buzzing is an understatement. Yep, told you I was going to take my China cup on the road. It definitely tastes better when you haven't had a coffee for 2 days. And meal one about to go down with a coffee. We've got 3 flavours of squares bars. One's from Aldi, 1 cookies and cream, and 1 ordinary marshmallow. I will let you know which one is the best. And 3 ounces of chicken breast, which is also the best. Right, taste test on the squares bars. So we got just the ordinary marshmallow Kellogg's on. We all know what that tastes like, really. Pleasant. Very light. Now on to the Aldi ones. We really like the chocolate ones, don't we?
Yes, we do, yeah.
That's actually better because the kind of goes all the way through the crispies. And last but not least, the cookies and cream one by Kellogg's. That's got little bits in it. It smells nice. Best flavour, but it just doesn't go away through the bar like the Aldi one. So not only if you're on a budget, if you want something that tastes good, get the Aldi equivalent, especially the chocolate ones, because they go all the way through and they are proper dense. So, second coat of war paint on. Dark. I'm in the car. Robin and the kids have gone off to Wetherspoons. I love Wetherspoons, but they've just gone off to grab a coffee while we wait round for registration. So, got my 8 ounce of water, me 3 squares bars about to go down, and me 3 ounces of chicken. Yeah, I've just been sort of thinking, I'm just blown away by the amount of messages I've had today, people tagging me in stories on social media. It really does mean the world to me, as well as the support I've had from my family too. So thanks for that for a start. And just another note, something you might not have known about me is a year ago on today is the anniversary of, I was doing a cut with my coach, and I woke up very bloated one morning. It turned out I had a twisted large intestine, so had to pull out of that, and it kind of threw everything up in the air. I honestly thought I was just bloated that day, and I'm so glad I went to hospital, because if I didn't go, I'd be dead. I basically needed life-saving surgery there and then, and it really did throw everything up in the air. It was quite tough mentally to get through. The kind of goal went, and like for the first time ever, I started struggling with discipline with my diet, which just isn't like me. And if you'd have told me a year ago then, that I'd be competing today, I just wouldn't believe it, and here we are, and I'm just beyond happy and proud to be here. So thanks for watching, thanks for everyone that supported my journey, thanks most importantly to those close to me that stood by me for all this, and a bit emotional now. Squares bar, honey, peanut butter, salt, taste test time, pre-stage meal, 3 of these. Bosh. Yep, 10 out of 10 at this stage, because I was backstage, bruv, innit? Right, on a serious note, I've included some photos from the comparison rounds. These are the mandatory poses we all do. This is where the points are scored. I was delighted with the level of conditioning I bought. Honestly, I was worried about being behind the whole prep, and the victory for me today was just bringing the level of condition and low body fat I did. And here's the rounds.
Gentlemen, a quarter turn facing the rear.
Come on, Tommy. Come on, Zach. Come on, Dwayne. Come on.
A quarter turn to your right.
Awesome work, Tommy.
And a quarter turn facing the front. Gentlemen, front, double biceps. Lats ready. Side, chest, any side. Side, tricep, any side. Gentlemen facing the rear, back, double biceps. Gentlemen facing the front, abdominals and thigh. Nose muscular. Audience members, a round of applause. Your numbers. Number 3 and number 6, please switch. And competitor 133 and number 8, please switch. Number 8 and number 6, switch positions, thank you. Gentlemen, front, double biceps. Last break. Competitor number 8 and 133, please switch. Switch, gentlemen, thank you. Side, chest, any side. Side, tricep, any side. Gentlemen facing the rear, back.
On to my individual posing routine. You get a minute for this. You get to choose your own music. The stage is yours, and this was my favourite part of the day. I live for this. I practiced this. I was happy with it. and it's just nice to hear the crowd get behind you. I felt like the whole room was behind me here. You know, what a buzz. This was just up there with the best moments of my life being here. As you can see, I'm having the time of my life. I'm pretty much just talking at this point because, yeah, the copyright for YouTube. But I came forth in my first show. Like I said earlier about the level of condition I bought, I did that. You know, I got what it takes to get that kind of shredded, and I'm damn proud of that. And that's the standard I've set myself, and I just want to improve on that, add some more size. I've got areas I want to bring up. I want to hear the judges' feedback, see what they got to say. I'm going to go away, work on that, and I'm going to come back to my next show better. Next clip I've included is a clip with me and my son. I came out, hugged him, and he was a bit emotional. I said, you know, what's up, are you okay? And he said, yeah, I'm just really proud of you, Dad. And yeah, we both had a bit of an emotional moment, which I'm not too good at. It doesn't happen too often for me, but that just really got me, and that's what any parent wants to hear, really. I've included some photos now. This is me, my dad, and my brothers. Me and both my kids. This is all post-show. 2 very good friends of mine I used to work with back in the day. Me, Robin and Chloe were Charlie's angels, of course. Myself and Robin just having some fun, lapping it up. And then me and my mum. Yeah, it's just nice to have my parents there too.
Rain now has his McDonald's.
So he's been looking forward to this for 16 weeks. My favourite place to eat McDonald's. So I haven't come here, even though I'm allowed a cheat meal, because I just knew it set my cravings crazy. Right, so we've got 4th place, which I'm absolutely delighted with. I knew I bought the conditioning in, I knew I bought my best in. I'm going to come back better for the next show. Anyway, enough of that, because that doesn't matter now. We got 20 chicken nuggets, mayo chicken, Big Mac fries, all the dips, flat white, my favourite coffee, a coffee with goddamn milk in. We've got the kids, we've got Chloe.
You forgot the mayo chicken.
I said the mayo chicken.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't get it in the frame then.
And
You need to get it in the frame.
it's in the frame now. And we got best physique from Guildford, Oosh. And yeah, we've got what I call my closest support network here. And yeah, so we'll have a little bit of a lean in and cheers of our burgers and stuff. Look like
The wrapping. I'm trying to record, it's very hard.
Yeah, but let's cut it there. Taste test. When they cook the fries, I'm sure they'll taste great. They'll do. Mayo chicken, down in 1.
That's not in one.
Oh wow.
Is that good?
Whatever dip this is. Not the best. Yeah. Always go back to ketchup.
Yeah.
Finally, the Big Mac.
Get that in that gob now. There you go. And then wash it down with a flat white. Happy?
Ah. Before we go home, I got myself a Biscoff McFlurry just because. I'm going to do a taste test this. Plenty of Biscoff. I see the mixing machine was broken again. It's only a 7 out of 10, you know. Disappointing, considering how hungry I am after dieting. You think that'd be a solid 10, but not quite. Then I was home, front and favourite mirror, to check out the McDonald's pump, which was pretty damn sick, not going to lie. I look so dark at this point. Like, my tan just kept getting darker and darker. You should have seen the state of the shower tray after. My God. Yeah. A bit bloated, but didn't lose any condition from 1 meal. I guess it'll go if I carried on eating like that. Yep, glutes are still peely bum time. It's funny because we call Chloe our third child or our au pair or our lodger because she just spends so much time around the house. Back home now, I'm sampling some of Robin's lovely cooked goods that she's done special request for me. Drinking out of one of my favourite mugs.
I might go for a Kinder one actually, and then I'm gonna go.
I will do a debrief on a separate video about how I feel about my placing in the show, but this is just about the day, this one. So yeah, we got Blondie, brownie, an oat cookie, Kinder brownie, and a chocolate cookie. So, taste test number one. Oh, cinnamon.
Yeah, it's got
reminds me of prep.
Little hint of cinnamon.
Well, I smothered everything in cinnamon, as you guys saw. Chocolate cookie. Oh, 10 out of 10 for that. Taste buds are going wild. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to feel like someone's dropped a brick in my stomach later, and I'll still want to keep eating. So I get a nosebleed and end up in hospital.
No, we're not repeating last year. Hopefully not,
Hopefully not. As Chloe's trying to point out, Blondie, full marks for that. And then rubbers. Last but not least, Kinder brownie. I mean, look at that. Can your missus do that? No, she can't. Ah, kids, close your ears. It's like my tongue has just, I'll put this in a YouTube friendly way, climaxed, and my mouth is just ejaculating saliva everywhere. Good morning, YouTube. It's the morning after the day before. We competed yesterday, didn't close the video. I just wanted to be with my family. The kids went back to my ex. Chloe, our third child, went back to her real parents.
Yeah, she didn't stay with us.
Yeah, so we just wanted to kind of close the video out. So this is my huge rebound breakfast. It's about 200 grams of carbs all in all. Honey, oats, dates, jam, bagels. Cinnamon bagels with raisins. Cinnamon on the oats, because I don't think I'm ready to let go of that. But it was good enough for Jay Cutler. It's good enough for me. My coffee, got 4 whole eggs, because
he can now.
And Robin's breakfast.
My good old granola.
Good old granola. So coach give me 24 hours to go nuts and have what I want, get what cravings I want out of the system. To be honest with you, I had a McDonald's and baked good last night. Bit bloated this morning, so we're going to go out for a meal together and just be together today. Yeah, we had a really, really good day, and I just feel like it kind of, not that we're not close, it brought us like that little bit closer together, and it's just, knowing you have that support from your family, your loved ones, and those close to you. Like some of the pictures I put on, you know, outside the house with the kids, Robin, Chloe, like, those people, you know, they've been closest to me for this prep. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not complaining about prep because I've loved doing it. It's been a tough prep. I've had to diet harder than what I thought I would. I've had to do more cardio. I've had to push my body to the point where I did have bad central nervous system fatigue. And I'm okay with that. I'll do it again in a heartbeat for what I had yesterday. It was so worth it to be on stage. I loved what I did. I'm happy with where I placed. I'm delighted with the level of conditioning I bought.
Yeah.
I came in peeled. I was definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the amount of comments, messages I had saying that I was just miles ahead in conditioning in my class compared to everyone else. It's good. So, how did you enjoy your day?
I'm very tired.
It's been.
It was a very early start, but no, it was very good, and just want to kind of move on to the next bit, really. Yeah, so we're going to enjoy our day, and please spare a thought for Robin, my family, and everyone that supported me, because they did the long day with me, and they don't have the adrenaline that I have of knowing I'm going to get on stage, and the excitement and the nerves. Well, no, I mean, I was very, very nervous. I think I was probably the most nervous out of everyone.
I think you're more nervous than me.
I think I was. I was holding the camera in the audience, like practically shaking when he came out. that's only because you don't know what, you know, what's gonna, you know, like this is the first show that, you know, we've both done, and, you know, I've never been to one before, so this is a new experience. Didn't really quite know exactly what the process would hold, and, you know, and it just even things, I mean, I'm quite anxious anyway, so even things like not knowing like how the seating works gets to me. So then I'm, you know, standing outside thinking, well, they said doors are opening at 15:15. The doors haven't opened at 15:15, and I'm like, come on, doors need to be opened, and it's like nearly 15:30. So I'm getting anxious because I just want to get in there and get sat down, settled, and then we can get on with the show. But even then I was like waiting for him to come out on the stage and thinking, okay, and I had, Chloe gave me a little, she only had a couple more pieces left of this chocolate bar that she had, and it was like a dark chocolate, like vanilla crunch bar thing, and I literally had a square of that, and that's all I'd eaten until 2 o'clock. So I literally I just couldn't eat. I was so nervous. I had all these snacks with me as well, and I did not eat anything apart from that little bar, like that, literally that little square of chocolate. So out of everyone in the whole day, I'd not eaten basically anything.
Yeah, I mean, I ate more than her. I had about 12 squares by the time I got on stage, probably about half a jar of honey, half a jar of ham, and
whereas
jam.
I was so nervous that I just couldn't eat anything. So, and even that bit of chocolate, I not like forced it down, but it's only because Chloe was like, oh, this is really nice dark chocolate. So, you know, she's like, try it. So that was the only reason why I actually ate something. Obviously I had water and I'd had a hot chocolate. Okay, I had the hot chocolate, but that was it. So, but after you'd come out, I was like, okay, and then we kind of, the kids and I were kind of guessing where the next categories would like place and stuff like that. So actually, it was quite fun. And now we know the process of it all. So the next show won't be as, I think, bad.
That's the only nerves I had is like, where have I got to be at this time? How do I get there? How's it work? Like, I know I can just kind of, I'll stroll in next time, and that's my nerves. How did you feel like me coming out on stage? And because you said you were like proper nervous, and
that's what I mean. I was shaking.
Yeah.
But it's because like, I don't know who you're up against either. Really, I've only seen a few of the guys getting their tans done with you. I've not known if they're in like the same category as you or not.
Yeah.
And I think there's been a few where you'd come out and gone, oh yeah, that guy's in my class, that guy's in my class. But like that was kind of it, and I didn't, you know, you don't know how many are going to be with you. It might be that, you know, because there are 5 of you in the end, it might be that actually there could have been like 8 of you. I don't know how many like is the max, but you know, there could have been more of you, and you know, and I did sort of think when you all came out, I was a bit like, oh, I don't know how they judge it all, especially for like a first timers show, what class. But yeah, no, it was very nerve-wracking. I was just nervous for you because I knew that you wanted to do well, and then it's also the achievement of the last year for you, which, and I'm not being funny, if they did take into account, like if any judging panel took into account things like medical history and things like that, obviously they don't, and I know that, but if they did take that into account, I feel like you probably would have won on the sense of the fact that, you know, your conditioning was the best and you've rebounded so well from having this surgery. And the thing is, it wasn't an elective surgery that you had a year ago. This was an emergency surgery on a random Sunday. So, you know, I just think that you've made me lose my train of thought now.
Okay.
Man, fucking hell, honestly, which one was good? You need to cut all that bit out. Right, you done?
But yeah, it was a really good day anyway, and thank you for watching this far if you got this far in the video. Really would appreciate it if you aren't already, if you could subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, it helps the algorithm. And yeah, just stay tuned, we're going to be dropping plenty more content, aren't we?
We'll try.
We'll try.